Meanwhile, Governor Mark Dayton signed an executive order today calling for the National Guard to help stranded motorists in southern Minnesota.
Earlier today, Interstate 35 was closed between Faribault and Owatonna. The blowing snow and difficult road conditions forced many people to drive off the highway and seek shelter at nearby hotels, including WCCO's Angela Davis. She joins us now from Northfield tonight. Hi, Angela. Chris was saying that now the wind there is the issue.
Yeah, you can see the snow is still falling. It's still breezy out here. And I can tell you, drivers really did face some nightmarish conditions as they tried to get to their destinations this afternoon and this evening. That blowing snow really reduced visibility to near zero, especially in those rural communities right off of Interstate 35, where you have those wide open spaces. Now, I am outside of a hotel here in Northfield that filled up very quickly this afternoon as drivers simply gave up. Frustration, determination, and lots of skidding out of control. Drivers in counties across southern Minnesota have had an exhausting day that for many ended in the search for shelter. Byron Carter lives just 16 miles away in Cannon Falls, but can't get home because the one road leading there is closed. Semis keep jackknifing.
It's kind of a curvy road where they come into town, so it was kind of dangerous. As
he headed to the Country Inn and Suites in Northfield, Byron says he rescued a woman stuck in a ditch.
The way I look at things, you can't leave no one left behind out in the ditch or anything like that. So I gave her a hand, helped her push her car out.
Earlier in the day, this mail carrier had to abandon the rest of his deliveries. The roads were just too bad.
I thought I could maybe do the route up until about noon, and then I decided it was just too unsafe to be on the roads.
What do you think about when it gets dark? What is it going to be like?
It's going to be miserable. Nobody should be out when it's dark.
Even the most experienced drivers, like these truck drivers at the Elko New Market rest stop, call this storm a challenge.
Roads are deteriorating. I wouldn't recommend anybody be out there if they didn't have to be.
Well, right now we can give you a live look at that hotel parking lot here in Northfield where, at 5 o'clock we had 16 inches of snow on the ground. But these cars have been sitting here for hours. You can see how the snow is piling up on the street and the parking lot surrounding these cars. Lots of snow. So a lot of folks have been having a hard time trying to get out of their spaces and reduce to just walking to nearby businesses. But many of them are closed because their employees are not able to get there. So tomorrow morning it's going to be another tough situation for drivers still trying to get to those destinations, Frank and Amelia. And as we try to return to Minneapolis as well, we're staying here tonight.
Well, I'm glad you found a place to stay and be careful tomorrow morning, Angela. Thank you.